Hello there, and welcome to another Guild Wars 2 podcast. And this time we're doing the thief. And again, who is accompanying me? It's Mitch. Hello, Mitch.
Hello.
Hello.
Ladies.
If you noticed that amazing intro, that was done by me. Just saying. Just saying.
And we like to who's that? I think it was Cruddy who made the song.
Cruddy, yep.
Yes,
Cruddy,
yes.
whoever
That
that
was all
guy
them.
is. Yep. Alright, thief. Thief.
So basically what we're going to do right here is we're going to go over the Guild Wars 2 Thief
Profession.
Well, that's alright, great blunder. Restart!
Nope. Carry on, we're soldiers.
Yes, we'll battle through this mess. Alright, so Jake, would you like to take us over the short list of weapons that they're allowed to use?
Yep.
And by short, I mean short.
Like your...
Hand?
Anyway, alright. Thief has the shortest amount of weapon choice. In their main hand, they can use a sword, dagger, and pistol. In their offhand, they can use a dagger and pistol, and they only have one two-hand ability, which is a short bow. Right.
Yeah. No. Let's see here. So in the main hand, let's say you want to carry a sword and a pistol. Can you do that all at once?
Yes, kind of, because you can. In your main hand, you can have a sword, and in your offhand, you can have a pistol.
Basically, what I just said.
Yeah, but you said it kind of weird. But you can't have a...
I put it in question form.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you asked me... Okay, anyway. In your main hand, you can have a sword. You can't have a sword in your offhand. You just can't.
Yeah.
They won't let you. They don't like you, okay?
Now, can you go dual pistol?
Yes.
That's... well, guess what I'm going to be playing then?
You get bonus damage. You don't get bonus damage. You get more powerful abilities. That way.
Okay. So, would you like to take us off on the first start, Jake?
Okay. Every class has a sort of way of using its abilities. Like a warrior, it doesn't have to. Hang on, I'll start again because that was retarded. Right. A warrior, when they use spells, they gain adrenaline, which is a big attack. The thief version of that is initiative, and it starts off as 10 initiative points. And to use your 2 to 5 spells, it uses initiative. And, as I said, it starts off at 10 and refills 1 point per second.
So it's kind of like mana. It's like the same base as a mana where you use it and it drains and you slowly regen it.
More as like energy.
Yeah, basically mana, okay.
Yeah.
So,
And the Thief Hill and any utility and elite skills do not use initiative, but they do have a recharge timer.
yes, that's a key thing to remember. So, Jake, you want us to also talk about the stealing ability, because I don't know what the hell you wrote here.
The stealing ability. This is
Yes.
the Thief's F1 ability, so it's...
I don't know what that means. What, Jake, to the fans out... fans, idiot, no one likes us. To the viewers out there, what exactly is the F1 ability? What is F1?
It's a button on your keyboard, and when you press it, it does a spell.
Oh, I thought it was like a tier or something.
No, it's just...
I didn't realize it was literally F1 on your keyboard.
It's just F1 on your keyboard, and it does the steal ability.
Wow.
Alright, the steal ability is above your 1 to 5 attacks. It doesn't actually steal their weapon, so like in PvP, if someone's got a sword and you're like, no, my sword now. It's not like that.
Yeah.
It works as in your environment around you and your opponent. So say there's this massive tree thingy and you steal from it, you now have like this log in your hands, and say when you hit him back, you knock him 5 yards back. It's just an example. It changes from enemy to enemy.
Oh, so it depends upon your opponent and the environment you're in at the time.
Yeah, that's what I've seen.
So it basically it's like it does stuns, knockbacks, bleeds, etc.
Yep, basically.
Around there, okay. And so I guess I'll go with stealth. So stealth can be it can be broken, and how's it broken, Jake? By like attacks or something?
AoE attacks,
AoEs, bleeds,
and just using a spell.
All right.
Stealth.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. It doesn't last forever. We don't necessarily have exact times on it because, of course, many abilities and items in the thief's arsenal of weaponry can cause you to go into stealth.
Yeah, they have a lot. They have ultis, they have weapons.
Yeah.
They have a lot of ways to go invisible.
Well, you gotta understand also, like, Steve's main role in many... Well, I guess we can bring this back to the world versus world, but 90% of the time, a thief's probably gonna be used for scouting or, like, scouting out the area ahead before a big battle.
Yeah, because
So
if they get
really
spotted, they can stealth, run away, get to somewhere else, and they're like, oh, he's gone.
Yep. Alright, so, shadow stepping. There are many ways that a thief can shadow step.
Hang on, Hobo.
So-
What is shadow stepping?
Shadow stepping is...
Alright, it's basically where you go through the shadows and you go from where you originally was to a different location. Like the still ability shadow steps you towards the target. Even if you're not near them, you use it, you're right up to them, you take their weapon.
I just want to point...
Yeah, go on.
I just real quick point out. Jake also did write this, so I have no clue what the hell kind of gibberish he's talking in. So if I don't talk a lot this podcast, just understand that it was Jake's fault.
You'd thank me that he's not talking. Anyway. Alright, here's an
Oh.
example of an ulti spell. You target, and when you use it, you teleport to that location, and when you reuse it, straight afterwards, it teleports you to back where you originally was. So in case you teleport and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get stuck in there, and then loads of people turn up and you're like, oh shit, never mind. Just
Now
use it, get back out.
I do know that some weapons, some of the weapons' abilities actually allow you to shadow step. But is there like your own very personal ability that you like, throw in a heart bar or something that you can just like click and it'll activate shadow step, or is it like you have to have the certain weapon in order to use shadow step? That is a
The ulti, the ulti can be used with any weapons, but some weapons, it's the weapon that has it.
Ah, okay.
Alright, now the weapons, the very short amount of weapons. So we'll start with a sword. So if you will, Hobo.
Okay, so the sword, of course, goes in your main hand, as said above. You can shadow step to your target, and then you can reuse said ability to teleport back to your original area. And with dagger in the offhand, you can evade attacks and then backstab them. Very nice. With the pistol in your offhand, it activates stuns, and you can have several attacks. And for some reason, the stupid light ability, which the only information Jake could get on it apparently was simple stab.
It's just a stab, that's it.
Yep, it sounds like an auto attack almost, that you have to, like, click as if it was an ability.
Yep.
That's Gw2 for you.